about 30 years ago, that was during and after Idi Amin's time. So during Idi Amin's time, many people were killed. Government estimates about 500,000 of the cream of the crop, people who died in cold blood. So most of them will be living, families will be liquidated and leaving behind disparate families. And some children will run away and find home on the garbage pits. Garbage dumps, they will sleep there. They will eat from the garbage. And any leftovers from the garbage. So the garbage dump was their home. It was their employment. It was their foster father or mother, because they had lost everything. And then to be able to survive because of the cold, they'll use marijuana drugs. So if you assisted any child from the street, give him any money, or give a cup, or a plate, or a blanket, those items will sell because he wanted to buy drugs. So it came to my mind that the only way to assist street children was to identify with them. So if I found a street child, I would buy drugs for them. I would say, how much do you take? He would say, I take 3 sticks. How much does a stick cost? 1,000. So I gave him 3,000. It looked very awkward, but that was the only way to start a conversation with them. So he goes, and I say, now I take you to my house, to the orphanage, but I give you 3,000 to buy 3 sticks. I give you an extra 1,000 to buy lemon. So when you have finished smoking, you use this lemon to smear your face so that nobody recognizes the smell. So now the child knows that we are together in his struggle. So now I buy him a blanket, and I know he won't sell a blanket to buy drugs. I give him a cup or a plate, and I know because I have given him the drugs, he won't be able to sell the plate. So I give him the drugs in order to keep the plate. And because now he has a blanket, he can cover himself, he'll be using less drugs because then the blanket provides warmth. So we share now and he says, now I can manage with 2 because now I have a blanket. So 2 goes to 1 and eventually nothing because he doesn't want to depend on drugs anymore. The same thing, we had a clearing house at Katwe. Now day 1, day 2, day 3, the whole first week, children will stay on a bare floor. No blanket, no mattress, no beds, and no door. So we say to the child, as soon as you feel unsafe, out you go. We don't want to be intimidated here. This is a home, not a prison. So the child with that kind of freedom, they will stay. Now, we give this child shoes, school bag, school uniform. And the child says, I also want shoes. We know what he wants is shoes, not school. So I said, no, you go to a classroom. Our clearing house was near the Kabaka's Palace. So we say if we go one time, we go and discuss with the teacher. If you can stay for half a month, we get him shoes. He said another half a month we gave him uniform, and so on and so forth. Because it must be a gradual experience to really come off the drugs. That was the main thing for the street children in those days. And the environment was very hostile. So that's why the children also were very hostile to a hostile environment. Now, it was a kind of healing, slow healing process for a child. But once a street child sees the direction where to go, they are very smart. I enjoyed them because they were smart in science, in physics. They were very smart in sports, because if you cannot run fast, you dare not become a street child. Anything can happen anytime. So that's how we work together in cooperation with the street children, and they will call me Seya because they knew I identified with their cause, and we discussed together openly about the use of the drugs. So they found that I was a free person to share together. So I think there's a difference between today's street children and the street children of those days. I don't know whether you don't see or you have any differences.